Trump administration will not use emergency funds to cover SNAP benefits that are set to...
Let's be very clear what that means, folks. The President of the United States, El Presidente Taco, Tangerine Papatin, Donald John Trump, just told how many? Let me look this up. 42 million people receive food assistance. He just told 43 million people to go starve. He sat there and said, we have the money. It's right here. We could just put it in this fund and you will have your SNAP benefits. And he said he's not going to do that. Mike Johnson said that he's just not going to come to work. Just not even going to do his job. Told Congress at the House, take another week off. It's okay. The taxpayers will continue to pay our salaries. November the 1st starts open enrollment. That's when we're all going to start seeing what our premiums are going to be like without the added subsidies. The cost of living increase has come out, by the way, for those who get any sort of Social Security benefits, and it's like 2.3%. Don't expect that to go into your wallet. It's going to go to pay for your Medicare. And I can guarantee you that your Medicare Advantage plan that covers things like dental and vision and prescriptions will probably be affected as well, costing you more money. The President of the United States has put a federal tax on everyday goods and services, a tariff. And now he's pissed off and is closing all communication with Canada on trade negotiations, stating that they used a fake AI image of Reagan. And the speech that he gave in 1987 that he actually gave from Camp David, I should know, I remember watching it. He has demolished the entire East Wing of the White House. He is actively talking about ground troops in Venezuela. With what money? He's still building his fucking big-ass ballroom that's going to be bigger than the fucking White House. And while your tax dollars go to pay him and all of his vacations and all of his little Super Bowls and his baseball games and his golf games and all of this bullshit, okay, plus his salary, plus the House's salary, they are telling 42 million people, people, children, fuck you, go to bed hungry. Now, a lot of people like to talk about the Declaration of Independence, and how it is a Dear John letter, a breakup letter to the Crown in Britain. But there's some important information in here. Most importantly, the grievances that our founding fathers had, that the Crown never addressed. And they also put in here what should happen if something like this were to ever happen in these United States. That whenever a government that is instituted among the people becomes abusive and destructive to what government is there to do, which is to preserve your unalienable rights of life, liberty, pursuit of happiness, and property without due process of law. It is the people's right to alter or abolish it and to institute new government, laying foundations on such principles and organizing its powers in such forms as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light or transient causes, and accordingly all experience have shown that humankind are more disposed to suffer while evils are sufferable than they are to right themselves by abolishing the forms of which they become accustomed to. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations pursuing invariably the same object evinces a design to produce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security. This government that we have right this second is tyrannical. Tangerine Palpatine basically told everyone in America to eat cake. When Marie Antoinette suggested that, she lost her head for it. The only thing that the American people are asking for is that Tangerine Palpatine loses his power and loses his rights and is remanded into a penitentiary somewhere where he fucking belongs. How much longer are we going to be willing to suffer under something that no human should ever have to be suffered under, while our leaders milk us dry? The poignant words of Lyndon B. Johnson ring in my head right now of, convince the lowest white man that he is better than even the best colored man, and he won't notice that you're picking his pockets. Hell, give him somebody to look down on, and he'll empty his pockets for you. And that is what Tangerine Palpatine has done to the American people, to MAGA. He has given you somebody to look down on. And y'all are just letting the money flow right into his pockets.